Thank you for tuning in. Today, I'm actually doing a product review, description, educational video just to talk about the Tenba Axis 24-liter backpack. Just past the new year, so happy new year to everybody. Now, before we go any further, this backpack is roughly around $225 to $275, depending on where you look. I believe I paid around $250 for it. After taxes, it was closer to $275, $300. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's talk about the Tenba Axis Backpack. This is a military grade backpack. You can see it's all black. You have loops throughout the entire front of it. For attaching versatility of things, we'll get into that in a minute. It has 3 different access points. Your side axis here, camera, your top axis here, which you can store another camera here just by removing this. This is my favorite on a camera backpack, is having rear access so that you're not having to set the bag down on its back. So I've got 5D Mark IV sitting here, a removable space. You could set your camera again in here, accessing it from the top. Right now, I just have my SD cards in this little pouch. So I keep that in the front just for quick access. You have a rain cover, just unfolds. If you're going out and shooting in heavy rain, you know I would take this, or if you're traveling, otherwise for light rain. The body is actually made out of a hydrophobic material which wicks water, so you really only need this for heavy rain, or if you're going to be out in the rain shooting for an extended period of time. And then of course, you know, you got room for, I got a 100 to 300. This is a vintage Minolta lens that I use, and then I've got another little nifty 50 Minolta lens. This is a 1.7, so I use that. 24, another nifty 50 with autofocus, and then I store all my batteries and everything like that. And then what usually goes here, if I don't have my other Canon sitting here, I'll put my GoPro stuff, any extra lenses, anything else that I could possibly need. And then of course, it does have a little spot for your laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop. This bag can hold 17. There are different size bags. You have 20 liter, a 24 liter, and then a 32 liter. All right, so now let's talk about the back. So they put a lot of work into this backpack. Everything is stitched really nice. You have a lot of airflow. You can see this honeycomb pattern, this diamond pattern throughout the entire backside of the backpack to allow for airflow, hip stabilizer, hip strap, whatever you'd like to call it. And this in itself is actually removable too. So if you don't constantly want this, if you're not going to be hiking a whole lot or running around the city, there's Velcro patch in the center, and you just take that out. There's that Velcro patch. Now, one thing that they did add that I've never seen in a backpack before is this card. So I'm 6'5", you have a long torso, and you want to adjust the straps. Say this is putting too much pressure on your shoulders. You take this card, you slide it in the back here, and that'll break the Velcro, and now you can completely take it out. You can see the Velcro right here, and the card sitting right here. So now you just slide this back in to your desired height. And you can see it has the different levels right there. So you can slide that in right there. Remove the card, and then you can set it, and now you can see nothing's happening, and now you're good to go, and you can see that difference. So big difference there. So when we're talking about the front, you have these clips here. Now these are probably my least favorite thing, but they do actually do a really good job at holding everything together. They're just kind of a pain. They're this little hook, but you have to like punch it down, push it in, move it out. But it's good for keeping your stuff together. You never have to worry about it coming undone because it requires multiple points of pressure to actually move it out of place. So this is where I'll usually put my tripod. And then you have this little zipper down here. So your tripod sits in and sits just like this. And now you're carrying your tripod around and you don't have to worry about it sliding back and forth. This is going to keep it nice and taut. And then once you're done with that, that just folds back in, zips up, and you're done. And then of course you got this water bottle pouch. My only concern with this is after a lot of use, it's going to become really unstable, you know. So this is something I probably won't use for a water bottle, but anything like a notebook, I could put it in there just for quick access. All right, now in the front pouch, open that up. You got this nice rubber, you know, brand patch. I don't know, I'm really big into textures and feels, and just to have something really nice like this, to me, makes a huge difference. It just speaks to the quality of the bag that even the patch itself, they would put this amount of time into. A space for a business card, and then you have two pouches here and here. In this pouch here, you got my phone charger and some wall outlets, things like that. I have an additional charger here, plugs into the wall, and then these little prongs here just adjust for the battery type, and then pressing the battery up and it can charge. DigiPower makes this. I keep my extra dividers. So if you have a light rain jacket or something you want to wear, you know you're going to be out shooting from golden hour, twilight, things like that, and the temperature is going to drop off. This does hold enough space to be able to pack something light enough and small enough to keep you warm, or a small change of clothes if you're going to just be doing overnight traveling. Fold it right, you can put a t-shirt, socks, underwear, pants or shorts or something like that in here, along with like very minimal toothbrush, things like that. Let's review the facts. So 3 points of entry. You have side point, you have the top, rear point of entry. You have these MOLLE compatible loops here, and these, it almost looks like the stitching, those are reflectors, so you can wear this at night and still be seen. Straps are adjustable using the card, just taking the card out, putting it in the back side, breaking the Velcro, adjusting it to your height, and then putting the card back in, and then using the tension relief straps to properly adjust it, and you're all set to go. And then in the back here, you have a removable strap, just slide that out. The hydrophobic exterior, wicking water away. You have the front pack here, fitting one set of overnight clothes, small jacket, or business cards, really small accessories, notebooks, pens, things you might need depending on what various work you do. I hope you guys learned something about this backpack. It's a great backpack. Again, Tenba Axis 24-liter backpack, coming in those 3 sizes. Check the links below for prices and availability. Again, they are affiliate links, so I will earn something off of them, but you're helping me out for taking the time to do this. You can check out my Instagram pages below as well, and I'm in the process of starting a photography online course, so there is going to be more information on this channel. So if you're interested in that, or if you have questions about photography or videography, equipment, things like that, please leave a comment below so I can start building a question list and make videos, things that you're having trouble finding good information on here on YouTube or anywhere else online. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you guys, much respect. If you need anything else, please just let me know.